Ethan Brierley will forever remember the moment he started dreaming of becoming a top footballer. It was when Sergio Aguero got that famous stoppage time winner against QPR on the final day of the season to clinch Manchester City the 2012 Premier League crown. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Ethan Brierley is looking forward to facing his boyhood club credit. Shutterstock Editorial. Sergio Aguero's iconic goal still lives long in the midfielder's memory credit. Alamy. At 8 years old, Brierley and his City supporting family got together at their Rochdale home to huddle around a TV to watch what they thought was a foregone conclusion: their beloved club winning the Prem for the first time. But City found themselves 2-1 down against a QPR team fighting the drop before Edin Dzeko gave them hope with an injury-time equaliser. And then the moment that lives in football folklore: Aguero scored the winner to clinch City the title and deny Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United. On Saturday, the lifelong City fan takes on his heroes at the Etihad in the FA Cup third round with League One club Exeter, where he is on loan from Brentford. Read more on football. Midfielder Brierley, 22, revealed, "It's a moment that inspired me. We were having a big party at our house with all my family. I remember we all jumped up and were buzzing when Aguero's goal went in. My family all thought the title was ours. We only had to beat QPR, so arranged a big get-together thinking we'd win convincingly. It didn't pan out that way, but because of the manner in which we won it, scoring those 2 injury-time goals. But pipping United made it so much better." Brierley, who joined Rochdale when he was 7, said, "When I was younger, I loved David Silva and Aguero the most. Most read in FA Cup. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. But Aguero was ultimately my favorite because when you're a kid you're more bothered about the person scoring all the goals. He was doing that and getting most of the headlines. I'm a midfielder now, but as a kid, I was a winger. I scored quite often and loved it. That was the main reason I played football, because the feeling of scoring was great and watching Aguero inspired me." Brierley used to go to the Etihad with his dad Carl and sister Ella, and he bumped into Kolo Touré, who is now one of Pep Guardiola's assistants, while out in Manchester with his mum Lisa. The Grecian's Loney said, "I was about 8. We were at the Arndale shopping centre and saw Kolo Touré. He was playing for City at that time and was out with his family, so we didn't want to bother him too much, but I had a photo taken with him. My mum had it on her phone. It was a nice memory and I told all my friends." Brierley went through the Rochdale Academy, but his first full season in League Two saw the club lose their 102-year EFL status, a heartbreaking moment for the then teen. He said, "It was sad to go out of the league. I played 45 times for them and so grateful for the help they gave me." Brierley is on loan with Exeter from Brentford Credit, Shutterstock. He came through the ranks at Rochdale Credit, Shutterstock. "I hope they can get back into League Two. I went to watch them a few times last season when they were down in London." Brierley joined Brentford following Dale's relegation in the summer of 2023, and revealed how he was wooed by Bees owner Matt Benham, who took time to meet him. He said, "I had a good run of games at Rochdale and Brentford were keen on signing me. So I went down to their training ground and met technical director Lee Dykes, and after I signed, the owner Matt Benham welcomed me. I wasn't expecting to meet a Premier League club's owner, so that was really cool." They both came across as professional and sold the club to me. I had been on the bench 20-odd times for the first team, without getting on, which was still a great experience. I made my debut in the Carabao Cup against Newport. Brierley was impressed with XB's boss Thomas Frank, who helped him settle in, while the likes of Ivan Toney, Ben Mee and Christian Norgard all helped him. Brierley worked with Thomas Frank at Brentford Credit, Getty. He has his eyes on bagging Rodri's shirt credit. Shutterstock Editorial. He said, Thomas was always chatty and you think sometimes, because of how big a name he is, he could maybe be ignorant or arrogant, but he's the total opposite. He's a nice person and an unbelievable coach. Tomorrow will be a pinch me moment for Brierley, being watched by his family. Recommended stories. He added, it's going to be unreal, especially because I've supported City all my life. I'm hoping Rodri gets a few minutes against us. I'd love to get his shirt because he's one of, if not the best midfielder in the world. Quote.